let's talk about Neptune and Aries. Now, I've been racking my brain all weekend on how to present this because this is a collective transit. It stays in a sign for a very long time and it touches every fiber of society. And there's a myriad of ways that it can be presented, but I'm going to talk about it from a historical aspect, from where we started and where we are now, because Aries is the beginning of the zodiac. So it is where everything starts fresh, but it brings with it everything that it's picked up along the way. And I think the best way to talk about it is in a Neptunian fashion, which is an infection, because Neptune can very much be those silent infections that spread quietly, and that's exactly what's happened here. So the last time that Neptune entered Aries, I think we've all heard now, was less than 24 hours after what we now call the beginning of the Civil War. So since then, we haven't really done a whole lot of fixing. We have not atoned for the proverbial sins of this country, and we have done nothing more than slap negotiable band-aids on the outcomes of the problems and never actually focused on the infection itself. And we are seeing that now. Over the years, we ended slavery and replaced it with sharecropping. We never finished the Reformation period, and which left the door wide open for the Jim Crow laws. We got rid of Jim Crow laws and replaced it with redlining. We have assassinated and imprisoned civil rights leaders. We've criminalized any minority group that has attempted to protect themselves in any way. And it's just that infection of bigotry and oppression, superiority complex, savior complex, Christian nationalism has been silently spreading through every tiny aspect of life in this country this entire time. And every time we'd slap a band-aid on it, like civil rights laws and things like that, somebody would come along and negotiate their way out of having to follow them, essentially. And we now have an administration that is being backed by oppressive billionaires that want us back into a feudal system. They are having their policies written by Christian nationalists, and they are claiming that civil rights laws were unfair to white people. And that is the infection that is now going to take action as it moves into Aries. I know I've been saying for a while that I do in fact believe that they are going to win for a while, because we are not organized. We only have one well-regulated militia on the left, and that militia is still demonized even by people on the left. Most of our leftist organizations are community support organizations, which are going to be very important, but they don't fight wars. So I do believe that they are going to win for a little while, and we've got to make sure that we're taking care of each other as we start to move forward.